Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the beginning of week 15 on my journey to health, my goal to lose 125 pounds, and my quest to lead a happier, more fulfilled, positive life. So sit back, relax. We're going to talk about my results this week, what I've done over the past week, and what I'm doing now, and what I'm going to do going forward. So grab a drink and let's get into it. All right, so guys, here we are, the beginning of week 15. Time is flying. It's crazy. Week 15 means I'm almost to 4 months on this, which I never thought I would do, honestly, because I don't follow through on stuff. And the fact that I'm almost to 4 months is just unfathomable to me, but I'm proud of me, so it's good. So where we are this week with my results, I am up 0.4 of a pound this week. I'm not mad at it. I'm not surprised about it. With everything that I showed you that I bought last week, most of it was strength training type things. So with doing that and building more muscle mass, just so no one comes at me in the comments or in messages, I am fully aware that muscle does not weigh more than fat. I know that a pound of muscle and a pound of fat both weigh a pound. So don't come at me. But muscle is denser than fat. So a pound of fat takes up a whole lot more room than a pound of muscle. So as I'm doing the strengthening exercises, really for the first time in a long time, it's just going to happen. Here and there, while things are getting denser with the muscle and getting smaller with the fat, the weight's going to fluctuate a little bit, and I'm not upset about that. And I'm drinking more water, thanks to my cup from my friend, which I was drinking none, and I'm still not drinking enough, but I'm drinking more. So between those two things, I was not surprised. I was not mad. I was not discouraged, because I know that I'm actually working my tail off. So, wasn't mad at it. Up 0.4, it is what it is. So that being said, what I am doing is I'm working out almost every day. I have, my schedule this week, I'm working out Monday through Friday. I didn't schedule Saturday or Sunday because my husband and I kind of do the weekends by the seat of our pants. A lot of weekends, unfortunately, when he goes to the gym, I go to the office and file. So, I have to squeeze in my workout times at home during the weekend when we're not out running around, because now all the movie theaters, we love going to the movies. We love it. Whether it's a new movie, old movie, favorite classic movie that we love going to the movies. Movie theaters, at least in our area, have reopened to limited capacity, and they're showing some new movies, but they're basically showing a ton of old movies, and they're charging $5 a ticket, and it's been great. So in the last few weeks, we've seen Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I think. No. We saw Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which we saw that, we think that was the first Harry Potter movie that we saw together. Because I know I saw the first one with somebody else. And the second one, I don't know. I saw it in the theater, but I don't know with who. And then the third one, he and I were together by that time. So we saw 3 through 8, 7.5, 7.2, together. So we saw Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. We've seen Beetlejuice. We've seen Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. We've seen Nightmare Before Christmas. So we've just seen a bunch, and there was at least one before that as well. And I can't remember what that was, but it's been great. We just keep going to the movies, and I was hoping, being spooky season, that we'd be able to find Sleepy Hollow somewhere, because I do love that movie, but apparently that one's not anywhere. So we've been doing that, and we kind of decide, like, on the fly, on the weekends, what we're going to do. And I just have to fit in my workout time in between, because I did increase it. The Apple Watch, when you get it, it's like defaulted to 30 minutes of exercise a day. And I did up it to 45 minutes, which I keep going over it, which is great. I'm not, like, mad at me. Like, the one day was 46, and then the other day was 49, and the other day I did 52. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to work up to an hour a day is where I'll probably get to. Sorry, my eye itches. I have itchy eyes today, and my skin is a little red today, so I didn't go to the makeup area today, because I just feel like everything wants a break. So anyways, what I have scheduled this week, and I started yesterday, I have to fill 45 minutes, at least 45 minutes. So I did a 25-minute resistance band workout on YouTube, with this great channel that I found called Achieve Peak. It's ACHV and then peak, like a mountain peak, PEAK. And I'll put their link below. They didn't ask me to. They don't know who I am. But they're really great. It's always a husband, and then a lot of times it's a husband and wife together, and sometimes their little baby is playing in the corner. But I did that. It was just a workout with the husband yesterday that was upper body, like my shoulders and my upper back and my biceps, and all of that's really sore today. But so, like, I did that yesterday, which was 25 minutes, and then I filled out the 45 minutes with the Gazelle, which I did a bit longer than the 20 minutes. Today is 100% Gazelle. Tomorrow is kettlebells and Gazelle. Thursday is just Gazelle. Friday is resistance bands, kettlebells, Gazelle. Like, shorter workouts on those two, and then fill out the time with the Gazelle. So that's what I've got scheduled for this week. So with as much of the strength conditioning stuff that I've got going on, I'm not really worried about the weight difference. It is what it is. Eventually it'll, even itself out, and it'll keep going down. So I'm not worried about that. That's what I've been doing. That's what I'm going to continue to do going forward. The other thing that I did better the week before, when I lost 3 pounds, that I did not do as well last week, was tracking my food. So I have to get better at that. And eating breakfast. But I tracked breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday. I didn't have breakfast. I know. But I had lunch today, and I tracked that, and I had to track whatever I have for dinner. But I'm trying to get back to like I did the week before, with like tracking everything. So that seems to help a lot with like the mindfulness of eating. And even if I eat too much and I go over what I should eat, I'm mindful of it because I tracked it. And the next day I do better. So that I need to get back to. Water is a constant struggle, but it is better with the cup that my friend made. But I do need to drink like 4 of those a day. No, I need to drink 32, 64, some other number, 128. 4. 4 is right. I'm so bad at math, guys. You think I'm joking, and I'm not playing with you. I'm that bad at math. I even admitted to my husband last night, because I was yesterday years old when it dawned on me. Like, I've always known that there are 4 quarts in a gallon. I know that there are 4 quarts in a gallon. I've known it forever. And I know that a quart is 32 ounces. I know that. But last night, I went to fill up my water cup before bed, which is 32 ounces. And we had about a half gallon of water in the jug. And I poured it in there, and then I looked at the jug, and like half of what had been left was gone. And I was like, my God, that's a lot of water that I just put in this cup. I was like half of it's gone, like a quarter of a gallon. And then I was like, oh my God, a quarter of a gallon. That's why it's a quart. It's a quarter. Guys, I was floored. I felt so dumbstruck. I was completely dumbstruck, and yet at the same time felt completely idiotic, because how did I go that long without realizing that a quart is called a quart because it's a quarter of a gallon? I don't know what to say about that, but it like changed, well, nothing really, guys. It didn't change anything, but it made me feel a little bit stupid, and a lot of which I guess feeling stupid and those kind of revelations go hand in hand. But anyways, yeah, that was something yesterday that happened. So that's what's going on. I don't have too much to say this week, really. I know I've gotten a couple messages about my necklace and where it is, and the answer to that is I don't know. But I'm gonna try to find it, because I'm very sad. It was my favorite necklace, and I don't know where it is. It could only be one of 2 places on purpose, and it's not in the one place. So I haven't looked in the other place. So if it's not there, those are the only 2 on purpose places it could be. So if it's not in either of those, it's somewhere not on purpose. And that means I don't know where it is. So I'll let you know. And the other thing that I was asked about is, yes, behind me in that cupboard are dearly departed family members of the furry variety. I don't even know if you can see any today. But that's Henry. He was a cat. He was a great cat. That's Romeo. He was my very first cat. The cat that made me love cats was my Romeo. And then up there is Morgan, who was our first dog, and Wilma, who was the dog we got right after Morgan. And they were Basset Hounds. We have 2 Basset Hounds now. So, yes, That's what's in the cupboard behind me. I mean, where else do you put things like that are that precious? So that's where they are, along with my ring light. But our wedding cake topper is what's behind my head. And then there's a bunch of other stuff in there that is important to us and wouldn't be important to anybody else, is what's in there. So I had a couple questions on that. So yes, those are dearly missed, dearly departed furry family members. Guys, I think that's it for this week. I don't have a whole lot to say. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to be better this week with tracking my food. And then hopefully I will have a loss to report next week, because that was super fun last week. And I would like to have more weeks where I make videos like that. Like, super stoked, super happy, and super excited about what's going on. So, not that I'm not excited now. I'm excited with a 0.4 gain. I would love to be super excited with another, 2 or 3 pound loss. That would be so awesome. So, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. It makes no difference to me. Subscribe, ring the bell. That'd be great. I always appreciate you guys being here and coming along on this journey with me. It's so fantastic. So thanks so much, guys, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.